All right, we're pulling up a power couple right now, you guys. Yes! Tunde and Jeniffer Okuwala. And they have dedicated their lives to providing compassionate and skillful care to people of all ages. Jeniffer holds a bachelor's degree in healthcare and administration, and Tunde is a respiratory therapist. And they are the power couple that is coming to introduce their business to you. Put your hands together for them. Woo!
Turning back is not an option. There's a calling on my life, and I'm not about to drop it. I got this. For this I was chosen. The final word over me was spoken before I was born. I have a purpose that goes far beyond what I want, what I feel, what I see, and what they say cannot be. With God, all things are possible. And when my desire aligns with the divine, I am.
Good evening. My name is Tunde Okuwala. I'm a current student of business administration, and I started my career as a caregiver, then moved on to helping troubled teenagers transition from the juvenile court system to the society. And since then, I've been a respiratory therapist for the past 14 years. And that has afforded me the privilege to take care of the tiniest kids to the sickest adults, both in neonatal ICU and in adult ICU.
Good evening, I'm Jeniffer Okuwala. I have a bachelor's degree in healthcare administration and a 7-year work experience providing care for children, adults, and seniors. And together, we're here to introduce to you Maya Homes RAL. What is RAL? RAL stands for Residential Assisted Living. Why RAL? It is driven from our passion, purpose, and experience of taking care of children, adults, and seniors. Why RAL?
Because the demographic is right, and the timing is right, and it's inevitable, which means some majority of you would have to take care of your parents at some point or pay someone to do so.
What is the market problem in RAL?
So right now there are over 77 million baby boomers, and with a 28-year growth starting now. 10,000 a day are turning 65, 4,000 a day are turning 85. 7 out of 10 will need long-term care. 90% would rather stay in their own homes. But what are the options? These are corporate facilities or in-home care.
Is there a solution? Is it home health, large facilities, or RAL?
So according to genworth.com/cost of care, it costs about $7,200 a month to have someone come into your house. But that still takes away nights and weekends with your immediate family. It's a large facilities. The pricing is competitive, but the care is not as personalized as what you would get in a residential assisted.
Then, is it RAL?
Absolutely. With this, the cost is about $6,000 a month, and all the services are inclusive. Plus, you get that free time to do your own personal errands.
So why should you invest in Maya Homes?
So some of you here are probably real estate investors, and you're probably done Airbnb, making about $2,000 plus a month, or rent out your home, making about $200 a month, or do other kind of investment.
So what's the benefit of the real estates?
So with real estate benefit with RAL means that as a real estate investor, you get double the market rent for your property. You get a long-term, low-impact tenant like RAL, and RAL generates about $5,000 to $10,000 a month.
So what's the price breakdown for Maya Homes?
So we have set our price point at $7,000 using 8 licensed beds as an example. And when the house is at capacity, it can generate on the higher end of $15,000. When it's below capacity, it generates about $5,000 a month.
So what would Maya Homes be needing to get started?
So for now, we can choose to buy a property and need about $200,000 to $300,000. But for now, we want to lease a single family home that will be customized for this purpose. And We will be doing property customization, making sure that the house has ramps for wheelchair access, the bathroom is safe and compliant for our residents, and other items on the board.
Action plan?
So our immediate action plan now, you've heard about you've heard about our passion, you've heard about our experience, but to take this to the home run, we need people with skills in this business to kind of help us navigate all the challenges, and we would be attending an RL seminar that will help us do that, and for all the legal consultation that will be needed to make sure the business is set up right and effective for success.
Thank you so much. We hope you find in favor of the presentation.
Absolutely beautiful. Come on, put your hands together. I love it. Judge Solomon, I'm coming to you, but before I do that, did y'all see the flow? I mean, for real. I love it. Judge Solomon, what questions do you have for our couple?
Good job, guys. Really, really good job. I like the energy. I like the synergy between the two of you. You know, it's normally they don't advise you to work together as a couple. Sometimes it's a recipe for disaster, but sounds like you guys have a good thing going. So good job. Really like that. So anyway, couple quick questions. There's so many other similar businesses like yours targeting this aging, population in this area. I've seen it a lot. How are you going to differentiate yourself?
So, like we said earlier, it's driven from our passion and experience. When you look at all the statistics you hear out there about neglect and all that stuff, it's about numbers. When you have a large facility that houses about 100 people, is it easier to care for 8 people than it is for 100 people? So the RL can easily schedule appointments, easily schedule like doctor's appointment, and meals. It's not like a large tray or large community. It's personalized, like your dining table, like you're in your home. So that's what would differentiate.
So you're going to be a niche provider, so a little bit more customized service.
Yes,
for
in
your
the home
plan.
settings.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can see the attraction on that.
Yes.
And then this industry is also front with risk, liability, lawsuits. People claim their lives were not taken care of. How are you going to mitigate that?
So to mitigate that, we are introducing technology. There are things to monitor where our residents are. There's a lot of technology right now, and we are very generous with our allocation for that security purposes to mitigate that.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you. Great job, guys. Go over there and see Uzi. He will help you.